Good morning and welcome to day 5 of the January Kickstart Challenge. So, if you watched my last video, you know that I succumbed and bought Ashley's heatless curls off of Amazon. And last night I took a shower and I blew dry my hair mostly, but it was still pretty damp, and I put them up in the heatless curls. Now, I came out this morning, took it down, and looked like a poodle. And next time I'm gonna do a few things differently, but I tamed it down the best I could. What do you think? I don't know. Next time I'm gonna let my hair air dry. I had to blow it dry because I showered so late. So I'm gonna let my hair air dry and make sure it's really well conditioned. And then I'm gonna let it dry. And then I'll put them up in the heatless curls and, like Ashley does, just do a little spritz of water. So we'll have to try it again. Okay, so I am off to work. I am 15 minutes late this morning. I had every intention of making golden chocolate chip pancakes, but I ran out of time. So I am going to have the tried and true Red Berry Crunchios cereal with half a cup of unsweetened almond milk. So I promise I'll have different breakfast for tomorrow or the next day. Okay guys, well, I'm gonna head to work. You'll see what I have for my second fueling, and then I should be home for lunch.
I was at the wrong place at the right time, 'cause suddenly there you were with those bright blue eyes. We were conversing under the night sky, when you took my hand, said let's leave now. Don't wanna be shy, I will let my guard down. Don't wanna be shy,
Well, I'm home for lunch, but I am not actually going to go back to work this afternoon. I got a call this morning from my dentist's office. Apparently, I have a teeth cleaning scheduled for this afternoon, and I forgot all about it. But I'm going to take the afternoon off, go get my teeth cleaned, and then I think on the way back, I'm going to stop at ALDI. So I want to get a grocery haul this weekend, as you know. And I want to get what I need at ALDI, and then whatever else I need but they don't have, I'll get at Walmart tomorrow. Okay, well, you saw what I had for my second fueling. I had the frothy cappuccino drink mix, which is one of my favorites. I love to mix it with coffee, and it mixes really well if you use the milk frother. And then, of course, you saw me rush home, and I made the sour cream and chive mashed potatoes. I needed to do something I could make rather quickly because I needed to brush my teeth, and now I have to head out the door so I can make my dentist appointment. I will see you when I get back. All right, so I got a clean bill of health at the dentist's, and now I am at ALDI getting ready to go in and get a pretty decent sized grocery haul. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to go home, clean out my refrigerator, have my fourth fueling, and then I'll show you what I got. I'm back from ALDI, and I got my refrigerator cleaned out, and I'm ready to show you what I got. I ended up being a little bit later than I thought I'd be. And thank goodness I had a bar in my purse, because when I got out of ALDI, I wanted to chew my arm off. And luckily I had a bar. I gobbled that down. Otherwise, I think it could have been bad news if I had waited much longer. All right, so on to the grocery haul. I'm gonna start with like my miscellaneous items. that don't fall into any really specific category. For example, stevia. Now, you know, 1 packet of this is a condiment. And then I ran out of the quart size freezer bags. These come in handy, especially when I'm doing meal prep. And you can't go wrong with some paper plates. So, you know, I hate doing dishes. I hate getting them in the dishwasher. I hate unloading the dishwasher. So these come in really handy. And I want to show you. So I had ordered this 4-pack on Amazon a while back, and you just put the paper plate on there and it makes it sturdier, and these really are handy. I'll see if I can link that down below because I really like them. All right, other miscellaneous items. I got some hamburger dill chips. Now, you know, pickles are an optional snack on the 5-in-1. And I have to say, I was so hungry when I started to put my groceries into the bags that I cracked this baby open and had a few slices. So I guess that is my optional snack for the day. And then jalapenos. I just like them. I like them in cottage cheese. I like them in an omelet. They're just good. But of course, I like things really spicy. Okay. Turkey sausage snack sticks. Now, my son likes these, and so does Mike. I'm not quite sure how they would count, but I would imagine you could count them towards your lean for the day because, let's see, they have, for 1 stick, it's 40 calories, 2.5 grams of fat, and 1 carb. So you could probably figure that out and deduct it from your lean, but mostly I keep these around so that Mike and my son Michael have stuff to snack on. And I picked up some, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that, third less fat cream cheese. I've been looking at some recipes that I want to try over the next week or so, and one of them required cream cheese. At the moment, I can't remember which one it was, but I grabbed it. And then I got some bacon bits. So if you recall, I did a video quite a ways back where I made potato skins out of the sour cream and chive potato filling. And I'll try to link that up here, but I haven't had those in a really long time. What I do is I count this 1 tablespoon as half of a healthy fat. And I needed some garlic powder, so I picked that up. You know, spices are a condiment. And then this is not on my plan at all, but I'm gonna mention it. I got some russet potatoes. The reason why I get this is when I am making my meals and I am making it for more than myself. If I'm having a steak and veggies or, you know, salmon, whatever it is, Mike and Michael can have a baked potato. They're so easy to make, and that way we can kind of still all have the same dinner. All right, now I'm moving on to proteins. I picked up another 2 cans of tuna. If you watched my video from the other day, I made a salad, and 1 can ends up being about half of a leanest. So 2 cans would be a complete leanest. Drained, of course. And I picked up some part skim ricotta cheese. This is also in a couple recipes that I want to make. I will try to remember which video that I did this in so that I can link it, but I make a meat lasagna from Sandy's Kitchen, and when I've made it in the past, I didn't have ricotta, I used cottage cheese, but I thought next time I make it, I might as well try it the way the recipe was intended. So that's what I got that for. I got some part skim mozzarella cheese, and I'm gonna actually be using some of that tonight, and I'll tell you what on in a minute. I picked up some I have round steaks. I was hoping they would have their petite sirloins because I had that last night for dinner and it was so good. But they did not have the petite sirloins. But I figure this is not quite as good a cut of meat, but if I saute it, I could do like a beef and broccoli stir fry. So that's my thought about that. And then I picked up 2 containers of 93% fat-free ground beef. And that is also in a recipe that I want to make. Unstuffed cabbage rolls. Hopefully I'll be able to make that in the next week or so. Now, on to the vegetables. So I got some canned vegetables. I picked up 3 cans of just the cut green beans. These are great for getting your greens in a pinch. And so I got 3 cans of that. And I picked up 2 cans of the diced tomatoes with green chilies. This is Aldi's version of the Rotel tomatoes. And I know this was in a recipe that I saw, but I can't remember which one, but I'll figure it out. I got some zucchini. I like to make my zucchini noodles out of the zucchini. And I also just saw a recipe for some type of lasagna. I think that's what the ricotta one was for. But you use the zucchini as a base. So got that. And then I picked up some sweet pops. Now, I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I have trouble fitting in all my greens. And I think those little cherry tomatoes are great for that because, you know, you can take a little half cup and you've got 1 green out of the way. And then I picked up some sliced mushrooms, some fresh cauliflower. Now, I have plenty of cauliflower crust still, but what I'm thinking of making is my chicken fried rice. I made that, I don't know, a month or so ago, and I just loved that. But I prefer the fresh cauliflower that I rice in my Ninja. For some reason, I've kind of gotten away from the frozen riced cauliflower. I'll have it in a pinch, but I prefer the fresh riced cauliflower. And I picked up a head of lettuce. Always good for a green. And I picked up a couple cucumbers. Again, these are easy to snack on if you're missing a green. You know, just cut it up, and if you have a condiment, you could put some salt and pepper on there. You could make a dip out of fat-free Greek yogurt and dip it in. So I picked up some cucumbers. I got a 3-pack of peppers. Again, another easy green to have, even if you're just cut them into slices. And I picked up some artichoke hearts in water. And I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do with these, but I have had a stir fry before with shrimp artichoke hearts in like a butter sauce over pasta. I was thinking I could kind of do the same thing with some zucchini noodles. Just a thought, I'm gonna work on that. And I picked up another spaghetti squash because that meal that I made the other day with the butterball sweet Italian turkey sausage, one of my favorite meals. And I really like spaghetti squash. And last but not least, I picked up some radishes because, again, if I need a green in a pinch, I actually like these cut up with a little bit of salt on them. Okay, so I'm gonna put all these groceries away, and I wanna tell you a little bit about what's happening tonight. So Mike has a son, Josh, who's in the Navy, and he's been home on leave. He goes back tomorrow. And we're meeting over at Mike's. My daughter, Mandy, and her boyfriend, Cole, are coming. And we're going to play some games, and they are ordering pizza. So I am going to make my mini cauliflower crust pepperoni pizzas. So that is my plan, and I'm going to stick to it. I am determined to do these 30 days the right way. Okay, I've got my stuff packed so that I can make my cauliflower crust turkey pepperoni pizzas at Mike's. And that's what's nice about meal prep. I always have some frozen homemade cauliflower crusts, and I can just pop them in the microwave and then set up my pizza with the cheese and the rayos and the pepperoni. And I stick that in the oven at 425 for 10 minutes and they're done. Okay, I'm gonna head to Mike's. I will try to take a little video there, and I will see you for my pizzas and then for my last fueling of the day. Okay, I'm at Mike's. We're waiting for everyone to get here. I'm getting ready to make my turkey pepperoni pizzas, but I just wanted to let you guys know that the heatless curls ended up relaxing a little bit, and I think my hair really retained the body. So I say they're a thumbs up. I gotta work a little bit more on how I prep my hair before I roll them up, but I say it's a winner. I'm gonna go make my pizza and wait for everyone to get here.
When you took my hand, said let's leave now. Don't wanna be shy. I will let my guard down. Don't wanna be shy. I will let my guard down. I wanna laugh out loud. Talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder. I wanna laugh out loud. Talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder. Love a little louder. Love a little louder. We went to a small bar with neon lights. Talked about everything that was on our minds. Talking to you gave me butterflies. Then you took my hand, said let's leave now. Don't wanna be shy. I will let my guard down. Don't wanna be shy. I will let my guard down. I wanna laugh out loud. Talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder.
Okay, well, the kids all went out for the evening, and Mike and I are gonna settle down and watch a movie. And I'm going to have my last fueling of the day, the Campfire S'mores Crisp Bar. Now, as you saw, I made my cauliflower crust pizzas, and the rest of the group had these really good deep dish pizzas, which I've had before, and they are good. But you know what? My cauliflower crust pizza was really good too, and I did not feel like I was missing out at all. So I would call that a successful evening. I'm gonna have my last fueling and relax, and I will see you in the morning. Okay, it's the next morning. I am leaving Mike's and headed to my Saturday Weight Watchers meeting. I go there with my best friend. It's extra accountability for me, and it's a way to support her on her journey as well. I'm gonna have the lemon tart crisp bar for my first fueling of the day, but I wait until after I weigh in before I eat it. So I'm headed there now, and I will check back when I get home.
I'm thinking you were made for me. Isn't it my birthday yet? 'Cause I gotta say, you're looking like a gift for me. Wrapped up nice and neat, baby. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. 'Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it.
I'm back from my Weight Watchers meeting, and I have a little tiny Walmart grocery haul. So like I said yesterday, I got most of my groceries at Aldi, but I just had a few things that I needed to get from Walmart. So let me start right with that. So I have been out of egg substitute for a long time, and I like to have the egg substitute with the cheesy biscuit mix for an egg sandwich. So that'll be great. And I got some cottage cheese, the 1%. They were out of it at my Aldi. And then I picked up some 96% lean ground beef. Now, I was thinking of using this in a recipe today. I'm gonna do the crock pot taco soup, but I looked at the recipe and it requires 3 condiments, and I already had a condiment today. So I will probably make that tomorrow, and you'll see that in my next video, which we'll post on Wednesday. So that's what I'm gonna use that ground beef for. Now moving on to some miscellaneous items. I picked up some sugar-free Torani Classic Caramel because I also picked up the Starbucks caramel coffee. I need to make some more Nespresso pods one of these days soon. So I thought that would be a good combo. And I picked up some sugar-free chocolate syrup. So 1 tablespoon is 1 condiment. I thought that would be good when I make my peanut butter shake soft serve style, to put a little tablespoon of this on it, if I have the condiments. And then I picked up some 0 sugar sweet Italian creamer, and my son uses this a lot too, but 1 tablespoon is 1 condiment. And then my very, very, very favorite pickles of all time, Clausen. I like to have pickles as my optional snack. And I got some fresh grated Parmesan. And I got the Holy Avocado Minis. And the reason I like these is because I am a terrible judge on how to pick out a good avocado. I never seem to get it right, but these are always fresh and delicious. And as you know, 1.5 ounces of avocado is 1 healthy fat. And I got some fresh spinach. And I picked up some tomatoes on the vine. I have a few recipes coming up that they don't use all 3 greens in the recipe, and you have to have 1 or 2 greens on the side. And I like to do some sliced tomato. And then last but not least, I got some Gatorade Zeros. I've been in fat burn now for probably 2 days or so, but I'm still getting a slight headache, so these will be great to conquer that. So I'm gonna put these away. It's about time to have another fueling, and then I want to walk on the treadmill and do some housework. So I will check back later.
You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances, they are nothing for us. I like it all with the cherry on top. Be one of the things I love. We don't have to move so fast, baby. I will show you how you can catch my vibe. And right away, got so much time looping in the blurry lights. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love.
All right, well, it's time for my last fueling. And I made one for Mike. What do you think, Mike?
Well, I haven't eaten it yet.
Well, you've had the brownie before.
I haven't had the brownie before, but it looks pretty.
But it has a squirt of fat-free Reddi-wip and just a tiny, not even half a teaspoon of sugar-free chocolate sauce.
Cool.
So you can go ahead and take a bite. I'm going to talk.
Okay.
We'll see if you like it. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed these past 2 days. We're ending day 6. I can't believe it, but I feel so much better.
Yum.
What do you think? Of course, I wait until he has a mouthful.
Yum.
Good?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're going to finish our brownies. We're just kind of taking it easy today, watching some of the Hunger Games movies. And I'm going to say goodnight. If you like this video, please like it below and subscribe to my channel. And tick that notification bell so you are alerted every time I upload a new video. All right, well, I will see you in the morning.